This video is intended to show you how to use the program Posterazor, which is available for both Mac and Windows, to take a large JPEG, such as the infographic I have created here in Google Draw, and tile it into multiple 8.5 by 11 sections for the intention of printing and then taping together and laminating to look like a large poster. So let's begin. What I've done here, and I won't go into any great detail, but I've used Google Draw in order to create an infographic. And I should just cover myself here. This infographic is not based on any data whatsoever, but I did try to put some attributions down at the bottom here for the texture that I used and for the open clip art that I used for the rockets. For additional background information, I did, prior to creating this infographic, I did come into File, Page Setup, and I created a custom page size of 15 by 20, which is obviously much larger than the 8.5 by 11 piece of paper we normally print on, and that's going to be the size of my particular poster. You can play around with other dimensions, but that particular one happens to work for this exercise. So now I'm going to save my infographic as a JPEG image. So we're going to select File, Download as JPEG. And then my JPEG will appear down here because I'm in Chrome. Now let's go back into Posterazor. Posterazor is a free downloadable program. As I mentioned, it works on both Windows and Mac. And I've already downloaded this on my Mac. So I'm going to find that JPEG that I just downloaded by clicking on the little file folder icon. And here is the JPEG. And to be honest, there are a ton of options here, but I'm just going to click through, keep all the defaults, and then save the poster. And I'm going to save. I'm going to keep this option as to launch the PDF application after the poster is saved. So this is basically, if you see this red lines here, this is indicating how Posterazor is going to be tiling my one JPEG image into 4 images. I'm going to click on Save the Poster and call it Tiled Poster from Posterazor, and I'll save it on my desktop to make it easy to find. And because my default application for PDFs is Adobe Reader, this file is opening up in Adobe Reader. You may find that on your computer, if you have a different default program, a different program will open up, but nonetheless, here is my tiled file, and it came in as 4 separate 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. And if I click on print and send that to a printer, you will receive 4 prints, each one representing one of the tiles. You can tape those images together and put it through a laminator, and it will look as though you have a large poster.